Jersey. My town is so... Jersey? Jersey? Who's Jersey? Jersey City. All right, well, we'll talk. I'm not that kind of Jersey. Anyway, my town is so small and so Italian, it should be a meatball. But I didn't fit in. I was different than the other kids. Got picked on a lot. Because even though my dad was Italian, my mom was from Canada. So I grew up saying some pretty weird shit. Like, how you doing? Eh? You guys want to go oot and a boo? I'd kick a kid's ass and I'd be like, I'm sorry. It was like being bipolar, right? Like you know what it's like to be the polite kid in New Jersey? It's lonely. Okay? Any Italians in the audience? Yeah. Where's the Italians? Raise your hand. All right. This guy right here, he could be a serial killer. And Italians are like, that's a fucking nice Italian guy right here. He's Italian, he's a good guy. Italians love being Italians above all else. And I didn't realize this, right, until I moved out west, and my dad came out. And my dad looks like Danny DeVito's actual twin. And he was ordered. I took him out to eat, and he was ordered. He was like, yeah, I want a hoagie with some gabagool, some bruschetta, some gouda-keen, some bruschetta, some beefsteak tomatoes. And he's like, what's the matter with this guy? He doesn't understand my order. I'm like, you know what, Dad? I got this. They do things a little bit differently here on the West Coast. The gentleman would like a $5 footlong. Extra meat, extra cheese. My dad, I love him. He did give me life, but he also gave me hair in weird places. You know what I mean? It's like, here's life. You have to shave your face every day, so you know, happy Father's Day to you. My dad was one of those guys. So my dad, he, like literally, right? Like again, small town. He was the assistant superintendent. He was a football coach. When he wore a double-breasted suit, he looked like someone who died on The Sopranos, right? Like Ronnie No Neck would have been his name. And he would tell me he was this kind of guy. He would be like, if any boy comes to this house, I got a shotgun. Any guys did you do this to your daughters? Anybody in the audience? Nobody would admit it, but I'm sure there's some of you in there. So it was terrifying. Like nobody would date me, but I found the loophole. I married a woman. Nobody died because I'm gay. And that is my public service announcement for everyone. I saved everybody. And I thought, so my dad, you know, and I was like, oh my God, he's gonna get upset when I came out. He didn't give a shit. That bastard, it pissed me off. I spent 36 years planning my coming out. I gathered my family and friends. I had a nice amuse-bouche, right? I was like, family, friends, I have an announcement. I'm gay. And they're like, oh yeah, we knew that. We thought you were gonna say, you're pregnant. Somebody else was like, we thought you were gonna say we're gonna get lipo. And I'm like, so you guys don't care about that I'm gay, you just care that I'm fat. My mom was like, with those nails, Lauren, you're not gonna get a nice girl. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Because listen, the coming out story is what we have as gays. It's our gay person quinceañera. And they stole it from me. That's tough. So I was met with love and support. It pissed me off. It was terrible. Yeah, I want to do an E-Life True Hollywood story about my life about that. Except for, like, the weird thing is, like, my sister-in-law, right? My sister-in-law actually was like, oh, you have a wife? I want a wife. So my ears perk up because, you know, we're recruiting, you know. How you doing, eh? And I'm like, so do you have questions? And she was like, no, I just want somebody to help do the dishes. I'm like, that's a maid. And she's like, no, I just want somebody to talk to. I'm like, that's a therapist. That's not a wife. It's really fucked up, right? So she's divorced. Everybody assumes that being in a same-sex marriage is actually easier, but I'm gonna tell you something straight, people. It's not. It is harder. There is expectations on me that you guys have no idea. right? Because just like men, I also can't fucking read minds. And guys, where do straight guys at? Cis guys, okay. You guys have it easy. Can I tell you why? You can be like, women, am I right? And I'm like, women, oh shit. I am one. And it's even worse for me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I know the traps, when my wife says, did you think before you loaded the dishwasher? I've been my wife for 13 years. There's no answer to that question. If I say yes, she'll say, well, I guess I'll do it myself. If I say no, she'll say, well, I guess I'll do it myself. So you know what my wife says to me now? I want a wife. Thank you, Omar.